Hey everyone! Today we're going to talk about IELTS Speaking Part 2, the individual long turn. This is your chance to show off your English speaking skills. The examiner wants to see how well you can speak for a little while, sharing your thoughts and ideas clearly. Remember, being confident is super important. Lots of people find Part 2 the hardest, but don't worry. If you prepare and have a good attitude, you can do great. We'll learn about the format, how to plan your answer, and how to practice speaking. The more you practice, the more confident you'll get. So let's get started and get you ready to succeed. This is your time to shine. In Part 2 of the IELTS speaking test, the examiner will hand you a cue card. This is a crucial moment in your test. This card is like a map for your talk. It guides you on what to say and helps you stay on track. It has a topic and some points to help you structure your response. These points are your stepping stones. You get 1 minute to think before speaking for up to 2 minutes. Use this time wisely to gather your thoughts. Don't worry about the time, focus on delivering a clear and coherent response. 1 minute is enough to plan if you use it well. Jot down key points and ideas that come to mind. Focus on the topic and write down important points. Highlight the key ideas you want to discuss. You don't have to talk about everything on the card. Select the points that you feel most comfortable discussing. Just pick a few points and talk about them in detail. This will make your talk more focused and engaging. Think of the cue card like a friend giving you ideas to talk about. It's there to support you. They're there to help you. Use the points as prompts to keep your talk flowing smoothly. So, take a deep breath, read the card carefully, and let's plan your answer. With a clear plan, you'll be able to speak confidently and effectively. Now that you understand the cue card, let's talk about organizing your thoughts. We'll use the cross technique. Draw a cross on your notepad, making 4 sections. In the middle circle, write the main topic. Each section is a different part of the topic. For example, if the topic is describe a memorable journey, the sections could be where you went, who you went with, what you did, and why it was memorable. This helps you organize your thoughts and talk about different parts of the topic. A well-organized answer shows clear thinking and good communication. Now let's imagine your cue card says, describe a time you helped someone. This simple prompt can be the starting point for a powerful story. Using the cross method, you might write down a few key points to organize your thoughts. Center, helped elderly neighbor. This is your main idea, the core of your story. Section 1. Carried groceries, fixed leaky faucet. These are the actions you took to help. Section 2. Lived alone, no family nearby. This provides context and background to your story. Section 3. Felt happy, made a difference. This is the emotional impact of your actions. Section 4. Importance of community, helping others. This is the broader message or lesson from your story. Now let's make a story out of these notes. Imagine narrating it like this. I once helped my elderly neighbor, Mrs. Sharma, who lived alone with no family nearby. She was a kind lady who always had a smile on her face, but I could see she needed help. One day, I noticed she was having trouble carrying her groceries, so I offered to help her. She was very grateful, and it made me feel good to assist her. While I was at her house, I also saw a leaky faucet in her kitchen. I knew it was a small fix, so I took care of it for her. She was relieved and thanked me profusely. It wasn't a big deal for me, but it made a significant difference in her day. I felt a sense of accomplishment and happiness knowing I could help. This experience taught me the importance of being a good neighbor and helping those around us. It strengthened our community bond. See how we transformed simple notes into a compelling story? By organizing your thoughts and adding details, you can bring your notes to life. That's the power of organizing and storytelling. It allows you to connect with others and share meaningful experiences in a way that resonates. People love stories, we connect with them. So make your answer a story if you can. It doesn't have to be a big adventure. A simple story makes your talk more interesting. Remember the example about helping someone? You shared a story about Mrs. Sharma, making it more relatable. A good story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It also has characters and a place which makes it more real for the listener. Don't be afraid to add your personality, use descriptive words, change your tone, and let your enthusiasm show. Using your time well is important in Part 2. You have a limited time to talk, so make every second count. Try to speak for at least 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you run out of things to say, here are some tips. Give details. Instead of, It was a beautiful place. Describe what you saw and heard. Give examples. Instead of, she was kind, share a story about her kindness. Share your feelings. Don't be afraid to say how you felt. This makes your story more interesting. It's better to speak for the full 2 minutes than to finish too quickly. The examiner wants to see how well you can speak for a longer time. Speaking smoothly is crucial in IELTS. It not only helps you convey your thoughts clearly, but also demonstrates your command over the language. When you speak without unnecessary pauses or breaks, it shows that you are comfortable and confident in English. One effective way to achieve this is by using words to connect your ideas seamlessly. These connecting words, also known as transition words, act as bridges between your thoughts, making your speech more coherent and fluid. For example, instead of saying, I went to the market, I bought some vegetables, I came home, you could say, I went to the market to buy some vegetables and then I came home. This small change makes your speech sound more natural and connected. Here are some other useful words that can help you connect your ideas more effectively. When adding information, you can use words like and, also, in addition, and moreover. These words help you expand on your points and provide additional details. To contrast ideas, use words such as but, however, and on the other hand. These words are useful when you want to show a difference or an alternative perspective. When giving examples, phrases like for example, for instance, and such as are very helpful. They make it clear that you are providing specific instances to support your point. To express cause and effect, use words like because, so, and therefore. These words help you explain the reasons behind your statements and the consequences that follow. When showing sequence, words like first, then, after that, and finally are very useful. They help you organize your thoughts in a logical order and make your speech easier to follow. Using these words will not only make you sound more fluent, but also show that you have a good grasp of English grammar and vocabulary. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Regular practice helps you become more familiar with these connecting words and how to use them effectively in your speech. So keep talking, keep practicing, and believe in yourself. With consistent effort and a positive mindset, you can achieve fluency. You got this.